wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Good God bless you, Jehovah. I hope you all had, those of you that celebrated, I hope you had a great Sabbath. And I'm just so delighted to know that Jehovah has chosen this day to be a blessed day. So this is the end of what we call Sabbath. You know, the sun is down. So this, sun is going down. I want to talk to you, and some of you, this doesn't necessarily have to be for people that have a stroke, but I want to talk about depression. And I want to talk about an attraction to distraction will always bring you to a negative reaction. Now, what I want to talk about is you can just grasp this for one moment. 2 days ago, I was leaving a restaurant, and this man came up to me and says, "I'm a doctor, and I see you're having trouble with your feet." I said, "Oh no, sir." I said, 2 years ago, I had a hemorrhagic stroke. And immediately, he stopped talking, the doctor. And he said, "Oh my word, oh my word." I told him that I was working on what you call my recovery. And he said, "Good luck." Now, what you may be going through, a lot of people aren't going to see it. And that may cause you depression. And what you need to do is dig deep down inside and refocus yourself. You see, because what God is trying to do is teach you something. And you can't stay there. You can't stay there. You got to move. You can't give pain the voice. You got to move yourself out of that depression, oppression, into a more stable and centered life. Let me tell you something. When you have tragedies like these, one of the things that the doctor said to me, Dr. S was her name, from St. Mary's in Livonia, she said to me, "Welcome to your new life." So it's just like in the Bible, old things have passed away, behold, all things come new. So when you started over in your process of recovery, whether it's from a marriage, whether it's from a job, a career, or whether it's from something like what I'm dealing with, the stroke, you got to find yourself just being like, okay, I can make it. See, I know what it's like. I woke up one day and I didn't have all the activities. It took me time to go like this, to quench my hands. It took me time. It took me time to snap my fingers. It's a process. Everything was a process. If I move my leg up and out, it took a process of time. If I play with my feet up and down, these all things were a process. So God, what I call it is my 3 P's. First, God gives you a promise. And then he takes you through something called the process. Now the process to your healing, the process to your change and your victories, these are all different for all of us. And he never lets us know what the process is. This is where most people give up and stop and they fall out. So they don't get the promise. So you get the promise, you gotta go through the process. And at the end, you'll see the purpose of the process. See, when you get over the process, God takes you to something about purpose. So you understand your purpose, as even like they had the book out, A Purpose-Driven Life. Now, I'm almost done. I'll give you a quick little thing that I had. I had a vision that I was here. This was the promise. And then the process, there was a bridge that I was walking over. Now, underneath this bridge were snakes, alligators, pirates, bears, elks, buffaloes, you name it. Eels, they were all in the water under this bridge, snapping at me. See, if I fell off the bridge, they would devour me. But because I kept walking across the bridge and I didn't allow the distractions that were going on underneath me, because the enemy's supposed to be underneath you. See, you lift your foot up, the enemy's underneath you. You know, because I didn't give in to the distractions, I got on the other side and I realized what was the purpose was all about, because now I defeated process, and now the purpose of my life, I had to learn how to go to the other side. See, I had to direct something. You got to go over. Sometimes there's walls in your life, whatever it is. You got to get over that wall. If I need to stand up and nobody's helping me, I need to stand up. And I got to stand up by myself. I got to find balance, find center. I'll shake, and I stand. I take my time. I'm learning the same thing that you're going through. We just got to fight through the process to get to the purpose. Until the next time, Jehovah bless you. Jehovah be your peace. Your worst is over and your best is not to come. I'll say this too. My pastor used to teach me this. Nothing but the purposes and plans of God shall prevail. Nothing but the purposes and plans of God shall prevail, because you have been made and prepared for God's certainties. So there's certain things that are going to go on in life that you got to do. See, God was not shocked when I had my stroke. He wasn't surprised. Oh, you think God's going to say, oh, my son had a stroke? No. So I shouldn't be shocked. I had to embrace where I'm at. Embrace where you are right now and allow God to minister to you. Until the next time, peace from thee. God bless.